Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome. My name, of course, is Orbital Potato. His name is Rhapsody. We're back in Slipways. The financial situation has changed greatly since the start of the last episode. We are now in, I think it's called Omega Wealthy territory. That's the technical phrase for where we're at.
Yeah, I use ATMs just to pay the fee. I don't even need the money at the time. Sometimes I actually take the money out of an ATM from a bank that I'm not with and then walk that money across the street to the bank I'm with and deposit it again.
Supporting
fun.
the struggling banks. Yeah, of course. Yeah. Okay. We are in a really, really good position. There's a couple of things to consider with regards to score, min-maxing a little bit. I mean, I suspect that we're probably going to complete everything here, maybe with the exception of the time-based mission. Also, what's this? Domain? Oh, cool. It would be good to try and aim to complete our mission by the year 3517, which is 4 years away. Definitely possible. Definitely doable. Probably. So yeah, when we last left off, there is a.
Yes, indeedy. I think we were thinking about whether or not we scan over in this area to see if there's a second Isium that we're going to want to stabilize with that same.
You're totally right. You're totally right. That or
sounds good to me.
That or that.
Probably the first one. Just it's because it's. Oh. Okay. You may have to. It's fine. Hey, we did find a bunch of stuff that it'll want to stabilize.
Can I scan this to absolve my shame?
Please do. Please do.
There was nothing anyway. Oh, what a oh god. Anyway, okay, right. Let's stabilize all these bad boys.
So we should think about how they are going to be colonized after they're stabilized as well, because if that is going to become a colony as well, that jungle, just let's imagine the situation where it does. It may want to also be able to take its wheat from the swamp world. And then that means the remnant facility down to the south is also going to want to be a chip production facility. No, not the Forge World, just the remnant. Yep. We're kind of skipping the Forge World here in a weird way. And then the northern Isium jungle also wants to become a colony. Yes. So now we're trying to find a situation where this can exist, but the Isium production stabilizes as many of them as possible at the same time.
I want to pitch you on something different. And it goes back to something that I was chatting about last time. It's still, by the way, contingent on taking mineralize, because I think if we mineralize this, if we turn this we turn it into a scrapping operation rather than the alternative, then we can do this there. We can still do that connection over yonder, but we'll just have to get it set up with a lensify from our stabilization right here. We can stabilize these two planets.
No. We don't do that anymore, right? So in fact, we can't do that. The colony down to the ocean world down to the south becomes a colony, and then it loops into this whole system, right? It takes that extra rock, it gives the extra person over there, and it takes the extra wheat down. So if we're also using the other wheat for the top leftmost jungle colony, then that's maximum wheat expenditure there. We can only get 3 out of it.
Robots here. Mechanized harvest. Water goes there. Biomass goes here. Gets us the extra wheat. 1, 2.
We can't get a robot to it.
Yeah, oh, you're right. We can't.
Not if we want to use its wheat.
That's a good point. That's a very good point. We can if we get extreme miniaturization and the subsequent technology, which is somewhat unlikely.
A touch.
Man. I like this. I like this play to lensify with these two.
I think there's a way better order of doing that. You just connect the things that actually connect in the original system.
I'm actually worried the game is going to crash.
It's all good. Yeah, so you colonize it's fine. No, you do that. All of that's fine. It's just you need to connect them to one another then, rather than because they have outputs and inputs that match one another. So that's
totally
more
right.
economy before the end of the year.
Hold on. We can do slightly better. Order. Undo. Undo. There we go. Okay. We do that one, and then that one. That's best order. Okay. Then we connect that up. So we're on 6. That's our 7th. Nice. Maybe we don't even bother with this colony.
Why not? It's there's an extra rock and there's an extra wheat nearby.
Because we have 3 years to do 4 planets. Like, we can always come back here later.
Can we just quickly look at how much money it would get us? And then to the other one. So it's 15 plus.
It's a lot of money.
And then it's not even made enlightened yet.
I'm not even arguing that it's bad, for the record. That doesn't increase it, but I'm not arguing it's bad. I'm just sort of thinking, like, if we're looking to try and do the mission,
okay,
we're gonna want
let's look at some other things that might be more efficient than it. We can undo those and keep the main system that you designed.
Alternatively, I mean, if we were to beeline for a lab here, it would definitely be at the expense of a mission. Also, we need to finish this Vittori mission, which has just been hanging over us for a little while.
Yeah, and the way that we were going to finish that was the Remnant Lab over on the left-hand side, which just needs to export one more, just needs to export one more chip before it becomes successful. So it makes one of those 2 into a colony. If you make that one to the left of it a colony, that's grand. Good. Great. It'll do fine. In fact, if you send a chip from that remnant into an Isium stabilizer, you don't even have to create that colony yet. That will immediately not prosper. It will immediately make that remnant world successful.
I guess we'll do it here, just in case there's something up there.
Sounds good to me.
Okay, that's one.
There you go. Half the mission done.
And then
that
here.
one just needs water, which we can immediately contribute to it if you'd like. And we can hang to do it.
Is there we can mineralize this.
To what end? We can't get a person in there.
What was my thought process here? Oh, my thought process was getting a thawing facility with the extra robot. Then thawing facility out there.
The thawing facility doesn't connect, does it? I think, that obstructs.
All right, I guess.
No, I think your only play is doing that one if you want to do it from there.
Also, we have 103 science. We should really spend this stuff.
I think at this point we actually do spend on the cheapest thing, and then we just buy the most expensive text that we want.
Okay. Nanofabrication. Plasma containment. Matter transposition. Slipstream. Oh, there's also reduce the time taken for planet type changes by 1 month.
So that's your, turning something into a forge world rather than colonizing a forge world.
Or mineralize, yeah.
Or mineralize, that's an example of one as well. That's what it unlocked from, even.
I think Slipstream, right?
Actually, could we...
Yeah.
I hate to be a bugger. Could we undo,
just
undo learning the first thing? And just take the extreme miniaturization instead? Feel free to connect that in. No, that all needs to be in. We just need the extreme miniaturization first. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, good. Universal miniaturization.
We can immediately unlock the bots and goods lab.
And Slipstream.
And Slipstream. That all seems horrifically effective.
It doesn't destroy this area over here, but it makes it a little less.
Because it's not mineralized.
Yeah, I guess it also.
It is, yeah, but is that doing that much? It doesn't look
not
like
really.
it's doing anything.
We're fine for research. 14 per year is really, really good, and we need to. I mean, who cares? Research literally doesn't matter at this point. We just need to yoink extra Easium planets.
Research continues to matter. I'm not out on the limb of saying it doesn't matter at all. But I will say that we can bypass the ever-loving heck out of it.
Yeah, because we've already got enough. Yeah.
Let me pitch one more thing.
Okay.
Could you also undo all of our research again? Just the research this time.
Okay, I think that's it. Yep.
Can we take the mineralized that you asked for?
Okay.
And then a level of slipstream?
Yep.
So if we did take stream splitting here, next year we would have 31. So we would be 45. So we're 3 years then away from getting infraspace mastery. I think instead we just go for teleporters. So if we're just going for teleporters, what do we do in the meantime?
Well, see, that's the thing. Is like, for the first time in a long time, I feel like taking stream splitting and/or slipstream relays won't actually yield us a huge boon because we haven't really like. There's nothing that I can see that really would make a huge difference.
Agreed. I think the teleporters will serve completely fine to be exactly that for us. Is there a world where we can invent enough cheap techs really quickly to get teleporters online this year?
Stream miniaturization. Terraforming drones?
I mean, just might as well have a look.
Okay. Teleporters.
Puts us 5 short.
Yes, but colony here, connection. And if one of those gives us science, then we're sorted.
I think we just take a slightly less efficient path here. We take instead the universal miniaturization instead of the lab drones, and then we just wait a year. And we get the teleporters online. So instead of the terraforming.
There you go. Yeah, I agree. I think that's a good play. Okay. Let's now focus up on getting this mission done. The score-based mission.
So there's those 2 up in the top right that I think are going to be deeply important to the completion of this as far as possible.
That one there, and then that one here. I guess that's the 4. Right?
Sorry, top right.
Yeah. So we got the 2. You got the 2 here. We got the 2 there as well.
Yeah, that one. Yeah. Sorry, I was just drawing the attention to the top ones. I will say on my side, this has become very, very pixelated. I'm gonna try my best for the moment until the internet smooths itself out.
Is there a... I mean...
No, you can't slipstream it across or anything like that, unfortunately.
Yeah, that's what I was... That's
can
what I was
it
thinking.
Can it daisy chain to another Easium thing?
Can it daisy chain to another Easium thing? What do you mean?
Yeah, like if you put down another seismic stabilizer and then connected it to the first one, does that work? Well, I mean that works. But, I mean,
so,
yeah. I don't think it does, but you know, it's a thing that I haven't played with much.
No.
Okay.
No.
But I do think the other thing that you put down was a totally reasonable solution to this. I don't think we have other exports in the nearby area for the microchips from that anyway, so I think that's pretty good.
We should take tasks actually first if we're going to do this. Are we happy with the?
We should have taken tasks ages ago. Yes, yeah, I like this as our tech production. I like the way that it gives us the out for teleporters as soon as possible.
Okay, right. So this connection needs to be established. Boom, we get that. Go to the next year. We take tasks, then we do techs, right? Because the Vittori might give us tech research.
So please, Vittori, ask us to study.
No.
Come on. Improve your yearly science output by.
That's
Increase the total
probably
production
pretty
by
easy.
4. It is definitely going to be pretty easy if we wanted to focus on that. And we did take mineralized, didn't we? And I
we
mean,
haven't
we're
taken
also
it.
doing. We didn't take. Oh yeah, we are going to take mineralized, and
We are
we're
gonna
also
take
going to be
mineral,
taking the micro forges. So yeah, I think that's definitely one that we complete as fast as possible.
Yep.
Do I think we increase our science or get something to prosperous? Let's have a look at our forge worlds before we make this decision.
2 import routes. We need a second ore.
Well, the import route there could be established with the mineral seeding. Right, we would be hanging the person on the ice planet, but that would. So how far is it from prosperity? If
1, 2, 3, 4. 4 exports. Well, sorry,
one.
3 exports, 1 import.
So if it gets 1 more import, it's going to be 1 export away from popping.
It's not connected to. It's connected to 2 successfuls. It needs to be connected to another successful. Although that, hold on, we can export. Oh no, we can't export chips, can we? I keep getting that the wrong way around. It's ore into chips.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I forgot about this Elysium planet over here. It's very, very good for us too.
Hanging out and waiting.
That would be 2 of the science right there if we were to link that up.
That would too.
Not terrible.
No terrible.
No terrible. Okay, I mean, okay, forgetting the science for a second, because I mean, look, we've not used much of it this game, and it's not really hindered us, to be honest. I think we do these connections. Get that done. Get that out the way. That sort of then maybe informs what we should do over here.
I mean, I'm all but happy to lock this in. The but being that, like, I feel like that Arctic facility never does anything in this world. Like, it can take a bot from something.
From a forge factory thing.
Like, it can make excess water that's not really used for anything. Like, it can loop into the system to take one of the excess outputs from that forge world to try and make it prosperous, and put one more water into that mineral world. If that mineral world then has any output for a rock, which could just be a microforge, immediately we get a prosperous forge world there.
Yes.
Yeah, so that's a way to get the prosperous forge world and a way to create more rocks at the same time. Our 2 tasks.
Right. So mineral seeding.
Could we get the tasks? Yeah, study and task at the same. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
The tasks don't ask us to study, but you can do it in any way.
Forge world prosperous. Rocks. Right. That's the 2 of them.
Yeah.
Okay. Good. Now, what was the order that you wanted to do things in? Talk me through it.
Okay. So unlock the mineral seeding, please. Thank you. And then turn the ice ball planet into a mineral. Send the mineral across.
Nice.
Perfect. So it now has 1 prosperous neighbor. It itself is 1 away from prospering, as long as it has a successful adjacency. Good. So yep. That connects in.
This.
And then we just need 1 more stone output, which can be a microforge facility.
Correct.
That microforge can create basically anything we need here. It can create the chip to make a colony out of the swamp to the north, or after it upgrades, it could create instead a robot to go down for a second water in the thawing facility.
Yeah.
The thawing facility would then need a second water output at some point to be useful, but
I think this is better, because what did I think of? Robots
before
over here.
Ooh, hang on. Yeah, both the jungle and the swamp can take a chip from that as it currently stands, and then you can get your no, get the wheat on Gaia World.
The wheat on the Gaia World. Ooh. Blast.
All good.
Yeah. Okay. Wheat on the Gaia World. Yep.
Yeah, so that has the ability to make both of those into colonies immediately.
I think we're happy with that. Hold on, though.
Yeah.
Hold on.
What's up?
We've got a year. We've got a year to... Oh, that's going to be tough.
We're not going to colonize 4 Isian planets in a single year. It's fine.
We're not far off. That's the frustrating thing. Like, we're really close. Like, we need to leave...
What are we, 2 off?
1 off. Which means we need to get...
We're 1 off.
1 thing by the end of the year.
Okay.
Like,
okay, you've convinced me. Let's do it. Let's do it. Before the end of this year, right? So we're going to need a scan.
Well...
Getting the chip over there sucks. Tell me I'm wrong.
You're about 1,000,000,000% right. And I hate it.
Yeah, same.
There is...
Hey, that's a plan over there.
Just trying here. Hold on. Oh, God. That's it. Right?
Yeah. And then see if the score has considered that was done in time. Nope.
No.
So we have to be 1 action more efficient than that.
I feel that's a swizz. That's a real swizz.
We currently have 6 available action. You can uncolonize that one in the top left, right? You didn't do that yet, I don't think. The Forge World, I think you've still got it colonized in the top left.
Sorry, yeah, you're right. You're right. Absolutely right, I do.
Okay, so we have 9 months remaining. We know that creating the structure is going to be one of those months, I believe.
Doesn't have to be. Because we could scan out here. Or
that's the risk. That's the last resort
here.
play. I agree that is an available play on the table, but it is definitely the last resort.
The other opportunity is to do... So this takes 3 months to colonize. And the structure takes 1 month to build. So that's 4 months. Plus 2 connections.
Yep.
That's 6 months. So if we take slipstreams and then slipstream from this facility once...
Can't do it.
Twice, maybe?
It doesn't work like that. It's a direct connection. You cannot slipstream to the stabilizer.
That's a shame.
Yeah.
I'm determined that we are going to actually complete this because...
I totally agree. Why is it that there is not an efficient enough action? Oh, it's because we have to colonize 2 planets over on that left-hand side. Okay.
Yeah, they both take 3 months, don't they? Yep. Hold on.
Yeah, there's a long-range one of those there.
That's it.
That cuts off so many paths.
That's literally it. I mean, it...
It's not that it's literally... Like, this is an available one. I would like this to be one of the last resorts, because look at that, my man.
It's dreadful. It's dreadful, but I mean...
Look how sad that planet on the inside is. All of them, in fact.
It does a lot of bad stuff.
They cry. I can hear them.
You know, it doesn't even allow us to connect this across.
Yeah, exactly.
It cuts that off. Oh, it sucks. I agree it sucks, but I mean, like, also our unhappiness is... It's actually not that bad.
Problem.
It's gonna be fixed. Well, we can fix it. I'm pretty Pretty convinced. Plus, we still have about a bajillion science to solve our problems, which we can revert to taking slipstream relays. I am happy enough with this.
So I know you have 3 months left this year. Can I ask you to scan for 2 of those months before you do this? If there's 2 good scans worth doing near these facilities for us.
So let me just check. So we're in June at the moment.
You'd still have to undo the space-time stable. You still have to undo the space-time stabilizer. Otherwise, this is even worth doing.
Okay. So what? That's a scan, right?
Especially if you can get all 5 of them. There's absolutely a pixel there. Gotta be.
Okay, hold on.
Sometimes you do just need to wiggle it, get the bad pixels out.
Exactly.
Shake the bad pixels off. Okay, that might not be everything I wanted it to be.
I mean, that's okay. Well, you know, let's do that instead.
Out of range. 1 more scan over near the other Isium stabilizer up in the top right, please.
Over here?
Yes.
Is that the best one? Yeah.
Further out can get you more. All right, do your play. I tried.
You did try. I mean, is there... That also works.
It, as far as I can see, doesn't make any of the things better.
No, you're right, it doesn't.
It just cuts off another place. No. As in, it makes things worse.
Okay. God, I tell you what. So are we happy with the Gaia worlds to get the extra science there?
Yep.
That's a sad one, but it is what it is. Okay, I think we need to solve happiness, right?
Yeah.
Okay, it's good. Robots, we did have a plan here, but I can't remember what it was.
For how to get the robots for that facility. No, we were actually hanging the robots on that facility at the moment.
Okay. Oh, this. I think we should do this here, and we should check the 2 forebear ruins. There's also still science that we need to do. This is no longer a thing.
Well, we still do need the weed in there.
Yeah. Oh, we can do that.
Yeah. Let's look at our science options now as well, please. Because we now have access to teleporter, so we can try and fix like 3 different problems at once with a good teleport.
We need 1 last tech.
It's the nanofabs. The 24? Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Teleporter.
Let's take a millisecond here to think about Starbirth. Are any of these planets inside the system worth just... Oh, it only collapsed. I thought it collapsed everything. Wow, only mineral, lava, desert, ice ball. But hey, that's one way to use them.
Are teleporters that good here?
Yes. So one way teleporters are really good right now is that Forge world that is prosperous in the top right has an excess robot. It could immediately send that robot up to the top right, furthest top right rather. All top right. Yeah. It could the prosperous Forge world.
That one. Yeah.
Yeah, and it can send its robot immediately to the Gaia worlds and then solve the Gaia world, and the Gaia world is immediately interconnected with a successful system.
Oh, whoops. There we go. Okay, that's good. That's happiness, which is great. There's...
Can we also get the prosperity project on the swamp over there as well, please?
That's good. We need extra rocks. It's probably worth us... maybe something like this. It's decent. Decent enough.
That can also get water from the other one. I mean, this is a lot of teleporters that are solving a couple things right now. So those adjacencies are good. Can we have a look at why those places aren't prosperous just yet, please?
Yep. Successful friends. And we need an extra import or export.
So we could actually have another miniaturization lab there that literally just turns a single ore into a single chip that sells it immediately directly upwards. That would prosper the mineral planet there.
Oh, nice.
Which also completes Bakar. Before you collect that so undo that final connection and then let's have a look at the tasks. I'm happy with this personally. Are you?
Yeah, I think it's okay. I think it's okay.
What did we want to do? We wanted to fix our happiness instantaneously, and then we wanted to complete our quests. And so we fixed our happiness and completed that quest.
My brain just cannot work with teleporters. Like you're much better at seeing the routes than I am.
I will happily do that. And the teleporters are only going to get cheaper because one of the next techs we go for is averted slipways. We have enough money to be able to just build 2 teleporters. That costs us a month because the second teleporter is free and all of the slipways are free as well. So we take 1 month and a decent amount of money to connect our entire galaxy.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Yeah, I think we do that, and then I think we get this set up so we check the 4-bear ruins. I think that, in fact, I think we should check all 3 4-bear ruins. The 4-bear ruins over here. After we get the Bakar tech done.
Yeah. Okay. Yes.
Okay. So... what was I doing?
You're using a miniature. Yeah. You can tuck it just directly next to your slipstream for slightly cheaper slipstream costs, and they're going to get a little bit more expensive as time is going off here.
What's that?
I always get punked by trying to send a order it before it's accepting them.
Okay. Yep, that's fine. Let's do tasks. Okay. Is it those 2?
We have a lab studying chips yet. It's those 2. We can totally do that.
Absolutely. Abso-flippin-lutely. Okay, that gets yoinked in there. That's cool. You want to get averted slipways now?
I like averted slipways because I think we have more money than we have time right now, and especially as we continue to interconnect our galaxy right now, we are going to end up with too much money and not enough time.
I agree. 60% more expensive. Jeez Louise. Okay, that's a lot of...
Yep.
A lot of cash. Okay.
So it's really good for short connections, such as ones that you use with teleporters.
I see.
So let's start looking for the most intensively powerful teleporter places here. I'll tell you one that I'm seeing immediately. That the struggling Gaia world has an excess water and it doesn't have a person. However, below in the arid, there is a person who would like to get some more water in their planet. You can tuck it up directly next to the planet. No, like no,
is
like
it closer.
No, the second teleporter. Put it like nestle. We're looking for a nestle. See how much cheaper that is?
The angles do get kind of funky, don't they, though?
So the only weirdness of the angles is you cannot connect. So when you make 2 teleporters, they will directly point to one another, and then you can only connect to the outside.
Yeah.
of those points. But it doesn't get too funky as long as you keep the effectively like one straight line in mind. That was incredible. Good.
That was
Love
good.
that system.
That was really, really
where
good.
else can we find a maneuver like that?
There's
there's
biomass here. I mean, is that...
So that biomass could go into Luthera, but the only reason Luthera wants that, it won't make more wheat.
Oh,
but
hold up.
will...
You need to... Oh, you need to right-click to change it to averted slipways.
Oh, yeah. It's a different type of... Yeah, you may have to go back and do the other ones again, then fixing the months.
Oh, wow.
Sorry about that.
I had no idea. Good thing. Okay, so that goes from 4 to 7. Okay, that's actually, like, not the end of the world.
Because the teleporter is doing the majority of the distance, you're just saving time. It's so good.
Yeah, so what you build... It takes 1 month to build 3...
2 teleporters.
But it's only one... It's 1 month for one. Like, you don't have to... Yeah, you only pay the 1 month penalty for...
Yes.
For building one of them.
Exactly.
Okay, I see.
So we're still looking for ones that solve 2 problems at the same time. So sending the biomass down to that planet doesn't really solve 2 problems at the same time. All it does is make that one possibly prosper, but it doesn't actually have enough successful neighbors yet. Ooh, we're missing wheat on that planet. Do we have any excess wheat production anywhere?
Wheat. We're missing chips here.
Sorry, I can't see the... Oh, it's chips you're missing over there. Right.
Yeah,
okay,
chips are missing over. Chips are missing over here.
So it's chips. Do we have a people chips trade anywhere on a remnant planet, possibly? I can see one in the far distance, but it doesn't have water. Does it have an excess chip on it?
Hold on, right here.
Yeah, that one. Sorry, I'm looking at a bit of pixelation at the moment, so it's hard to tell entirely. Ugh. So you can do a teleporter into another teleporter, I think. Can you? You might not be able to do 2 teleporters like that, actually.
It is possible to do. 43. That's actually not that much more expensive.
I'm happy with it.
Okay, that's good. Good trade. So our happiness resource shortages are still at minus 22%. Unemployment is a whopping 10.
Yeah, we got a lot of people who aren't doing anything at the moment.
Okay. I also just want to repitch. I really think we should try and connect up the Four Bear Ruins. I think that would be...
And can we explore making the other colony, the other ocean world down there into a colony instead? Because it connects to both of those Forge worlds, but it's way less of a distance.
Connects up to both those Forge worlds.
To both those forebears. It doesn't cut so many paths off by doing it as well.
The problem is stabilization. I don't think we have the option of stabilization.
You can use a teleporter to do it.
I don't
How about from the other one over on the north side left? There you go.
Oh, that's a interesting idea. Kind of like it. Okay. Excuse me, what? Okay, maybe that doesn't work.
Stabilization?
Yeah, I think it does. Hold on.
Yeah, okay, this doesn't work. Oh well. Yeah, so it's basically the same as trying to do a slipstream from it. I was hoping this would work, though.
That makes things a bit more challenging.
Very slightly. I don't think it's a poison pill, though. Is there any... Because all of these Forge worlds around here, they happily will take more rocks right now. Because they will make more production for the sake of the Silphid if they get more rocks. And they will give us the chips that we need in order to get stabilization done here. So we could do a teleporter play in order to get more stones into one of those.
You know, I mean, but thinking about it, like, if we're going through all this process just to get a colony so that we can explore these Four Bear ruins.
Why not just explore them with...
Yeah, just pay the penalty of distance. I mean, it'll still suck, but I mean, $12 and $50.
That's straight up out of range, though.
Oh,
the other one can reach both of them. This one can't.
You're absolutely right. That's very frustrating.
Another play. No, I don't like it. I was about to say teleport people into Forge Bear Ruins.
Yeah. I mean, look, we can... Tell you what, we can definitely do this.
It will solve some of our unemployment. Let's do that one. Let's do that one first.
Okay. Crush planets? That's not really...
Yeah.
Not really the jam, but...
that. Right
happiness now. Maybe over
honestly it's probably going to end up being happiness, but we don't need to select that until literally the end of the game.
That's true.
And we can leave it open to scrap if at any point we should prefer that.
A little daft, but hey ho.
Let's refocus ourselves on solving problems at the moment. There's that wheat that's hanging on that south area. We can take one from the north.
Whatever. Okay, good.
Were you using averted slipways there?
I was not. Very good point. Okay. Ooh.
Yeah, unfortunately, can't get around that. We also have a lot of things that really need to take the prosperity project as well.
That's true. Although, does that actually make...
If it doesn't do anything to a planet, we can undo it for the moment, but I think some of them it still does something to.
I think we might have done most of the relevant ones. It doesn't do anything at the moment.
Did we?
That doesn't do anything at the moment.
Yeah, no, it is all of the relevant ones, you're right.
That's not even successful yet. More food. More food. I mean, if we get an extra biomass over here, then we are...
Nope, it doesn't make any more food. It just prospers.
You're absolutely right, yep.
Yeah. And I'm fine with prospering it, but it might not necessarily be what we want to immediately do. I mean, if we're not...
Super useful, yeah.
Let's take 1 second. What are we currently doing?
Yeah, I mean, I think we're going to get prosperity just naturally. We've completed all the council tasks that we need to, so...
The stronger our economy is right now, because we can just buy time with money, the stronger our economy is right now, the far better off we're going to be. So I think this year is make as much money as we can in the next 7 months income.
Yep. Happy with that. Prioritizing for cash is always a winning combination.
Okay. So how do we do this best?
I'm just thinking.
I mean, it's going to be teleporter plays. It's absolutely going to be teleporter plays through and through. 100%. So what needs a person to prosper? Do we have anything that needs a person to prosper?
Maybe this. Yeah, this place.
Yep.
This is an easy.
If that can take... So if we can put the prosperity project on... Oh, well, I mean, yeah, it can take it from there. I was going to say the swamp in the other corner so that we can also get an export from it.
Mm-hmm.
And then if that also did its prosperity project, it too would become successful.
Might be a bit far, but I can definitely try.
You know, I think it can do it. It's just, it's going to be a lot of distance.
A lot of money covered with averted slipways. Can't afford $60. We can build
Yeah,
normally.
don't avert that one.
Yeah. So prosperity's that. Successful's that. We need one more import and one more successful trade.
I don't know if that's the most efficient thing.
Yeah, you know what? I actually don't like that. I feel like we just look elsewhere.
One thing we might want to do is, so we have done a bunch of plays here with averted slipways that were really, really good. Any of those averted slipways that were particularly long, we might just want to spend the month on instead right now, because we are going to make it to the end of this year limping in terms of our money. So specifically in the last averted slipway combination you made, I think, up in the top right, there you go. The bottom one was reasonably long that you could just collect normally. Save 7. I think there's another one previous that was also reasonably long that we could do that with.
You know what?
Sorry to say.
You know what? Executive decision.
You're not doing it?
No. I'll build these normally, though. I'll build these normally. That's going to pass at least a couple of months. That'll, like, punt us into a decent position.
Okay.
There is also, like, I mean, I know it kind of sucks, but, like, we do a teleported play over here. Get rid of that.
That hurts so much.
I know it does. I know it does. But to be fair, I mean, it is the same, well, slightly more expensive than a slipway would be. But that can be averted, actually. It does work.
It does way too little. That needs to trade with like a planet that does people for water or something like that instead. Like, sorry, water for people or something like that instead. Like it needs to double dip on that, I think.
It's very sad, isn't it?
Like that's successful even if it doesn't. Yeah. This is a lot of work to make one thing slightly more successful and not much money. I don't think that's what we need to solve right now.
Yeah, you're right. We need to solve for the mission. So we need to solve for happiness. So we need to clear up our resource shortages.
Happiness will resolve itself. It's we need to solve for money and the tasks this year.
I think you're right. Food.
So let's look at core integral parts and see how quickly they can prosper and what we can do to affect that. That forge world right there in the center of the galaxy that is currently connected, does it just need a rock? It's got one adjacent trading partner that's successful. It's only got one successful adjacent trading partner.
That can happen, by the way. This can...
Well, yeah, it can get a rock, but it doesn't have enough successful trading partners anyway.
But that is a great connection. Like, let me pitch you on this.
Sure.
That goes in there, so successfuls, which is kind of nice. It needs 2 more successful trading partners, which we're going to do with that. And then we can also connect that up, maybe, at a point in the future. Oh, didn't want to do that for some reason. What did I want to do?
You would want to undo the connection step to the colony and then connect across first.
That's what I wanted to do. Wanted to do that. Then we can do this.
Sorry, could you undo that step for me, please?
Yeah.
Literally just connect that forge bear up to the swamp world directly above it, please. How much money did that get us? 55 from
12.
40. That's 12.
But then,
also,
if that becomes a colony, connects up to water, water connects over there. I think that's real good.
It's okay.
Do we need to... Can we get another... We can get more.
As in put more ore inside of it?
Yeah, let me... I'm just sort of like working through the motions here. Just,
sure.
I realize this is taking about 1 billion years.
No, it's fine. If you could tell me a little bit about what you're accomplishing, it would
I'm trying to get the extra water set up here to hopefully try and feed that down into there. Plus, we're making chips. That yoinks across to there. Which is quite nice.
Okay. I'll admit this system is a lot more interconnected now.
We can still yoink this up there. We do need food. I don't know if I had a plan for food. I don't think I did. But we did solve the Bakar mission, and we're halfway to the Silted. We got a decent amount of science.
I think it did just cost us 3 years.
It did. Actually. Maybe not 3, but definitely that's the plan. That was my goal. I also didn't averted anything. I didn't averted anything. I could avert a lot more, and we'd still probably be fine for cash. But that's the sort of vibe that I'm going for. Okay.
Can I yes, just want to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Repitch.
Can you go to the tech tree, please? Could you look at the 56 cost tech replicating nanites? I think if we do that after we get replicating nanites, because that was the colonization of, I think, at least 4 places. That will save us 8 months, almost a year.
That's 5 cash. Just there.
Yeah. Any bots?
Nay bad indeed. Yeah, okay, you know what? That's great. Happy with that. However,
cool. As soon as we get replicating nanites, we will do that play.
Okay. Good. So just
in
cash
the
again,
interim, there have to be connections in here that we are currently missing that are extremely powerful in terms of money. I mean, you would avert those slipways.
I would avert those slipways, you're right. Okay. It would be very good if we had somewhere else for these things to go, but we don't.
It's
so
fine. The whole area around them is unexplored. That's a possibility for the future.
What about that in there? Yoink that across?
It won't be able to accept that resource right now. Of course.
We've yeah.
Okay. So also, I'm seeing the. Yep.
Don't know why that.
Yeah, that hadn't been connected yet. That was because it was rolling over a year and we had something else that we wanted to do in the time.
Yeah.
So there's the bot for water. There's nothing that is water that's going to create a bot. So that's not going to serve a two-way trade at any point. However, it can get an extra bot very easily with a single forge bear, and it is connected to 2 successfuls. So if it exports a water to a successful that needs it, that one right down there is incredible. Then we have a lot of prosperity that we can gain out of that. Great connections. That's also some more chips for us.
That's good.
And then you're looking for a microforge lab to create the robot from the excess mineral up in that top corner, the one we were just working on.
Yep.
No, the one we were
sorry,
the one. Yeah, this one. Yeah, the excess ore from that creates the second robot to finish that. That should prosper.
Again, debated by the fact that they're
doesn't prosper.
No, we need 2 more imports, exports.
Rude. That might not be worth doing if it doesn't prosper there right now. You can just undo those.
I don't think it is. Yeah. Microforge.
Oh, also, did you avert the connections to the slipway? Sorry, to the teleporter, I mean?
I think I did. Yeah. Yeah. January.
Yeah, good work.
Didn't rewind time. Okay. That's good. What do you need? You need to trade 2 other successful planets. Wow, how is that not the case? Hold up. Does that... That doesn't successfully... Man, we... okay.
It happens.
That's... Yeah. 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 Okay. Okay. Is there anywhere that's producing wheat in excess?
No. So
No.
if we want wheat, we now have to make wheat.
Yeah.
I don't like wheat being made there necessarily. Hey, actually, can I get a scan? Can we lock this in? Are we happy?
I think we're happy.
So
I think we're very happy with this. Yep.
that bottom right, to the right of where that ocean, yeah, I want, if you can get the cluster, it's not going to have that one down to the south, unfortunately. But yeah, it's that general area. We're looking for a remnant or another colony. Nothing. That sucks.
There is the potential for biomass here. Biomass into food.
Absolutely. You need to make that northern one wheat now.
That can be thingied immediately. It doesn't need to be done immediately, but yeah.
It's fine.
Well, you say that, but 14, 22. Okay. Okay. All right. This is fine. I mean, do we want a colony here? You definitely want a colony here?
Well, I still wanted to wait until we had the ability to do all of this in a single year. So I wanted to make what our, like, I don't really want to colonize new things yet. I want to just make our current galaxy work so much better.
Yeah. Okay. All right. It's totally. No, that doesn't do anything.
Yeah, it's going to cost us some money to do this, so we are going to need to bank a little. Okay. So other things, we are lacking a little bit of water. In a couple places. So there's water over on the right Arctic planet that could possibly get sent in some way down to the south. So it's that rightmost Arctic planet that has the hanging water. Yeah, that still needs another trade. And that's so far away. It's too far.
It's a trek.
I mean, one thing we can do if we are just looking for money right now is we can take the excess biomass from one of those facilities and use it to prosper the other planet that we were talking about previously.
Does diddly?
Yeah, we still need to get its stone out, unfortunately.
I mean, it can technically do that.
If it turns that into a bot instead and sells it down to the other corner, I think it might be able to prosper that Arctic.
Sells it down to the other corner. Ah, this one here.
Yeah, literally, yeah.
Oh, come on. All right, whatever.
No, it's fine. It can be on the underside.
No, it can't. It needs to be connected to this thing.
Oh yeah, Klamath is on the top side.
Yeah.
So that prospers that. I'm fine with that.
I think that's an okay move. We are
we've got
time, money.
We've got a lot of wheat over there. Oh, we're at. Okay, some of those may have to be normal connections then. Some of these connections that we've done with everted this year are going to have to be normal connections if we're going to... Man.
That's okay. That's fine. We need to get one more ore producing planet to successful. Requires 2 import resources. Does that just... No, that can't do that anymore. If that's going to become a colony, can this become water?
I don't see the reason why not.
Because if so, that's completely worthless right now. So ignore me.
Export.
I know you're holding on until. It's a lot. That's a long
1
time
year away
actually.
at this point.
Yeah.
It is a long time away. But ultimately, the length of our game right now is the strength of our economy, because we can build slipways quickly and we can colonize quickly.
You're not wrong. Okay, robots. Have we got any spare robots for this planet?
Not without using a chip lab to make them.
Nope. Okay. Not a problem.
Can we just take one of the excess biomasses from the best available location? Might be... No, it might be the one over the Gaia world on the left side top. Yeah, the Gaia world.
Yes,
so the
right.
Earth, like left.
That's
Down.
right.
There we go.
Yeah.
Yep. And then send that down to the swamp world. I think that will prosper both of them.
Problem being the cash that we have at the moment.
We've definitely got asteroids we can pop at this point.
You're not wrong. We're probably gonna end up colonizing both of those. That's nothing. That's fine. Pop that one. In fact, that it won't be enough. That'll be fine.
I think there's also one over on the left bottom corner. There you go. No.
Oh, that one there.
There you go.
Yeah, that's good. Okay. Right, so now want to yoink that to there. Yeah, cool. Okay. Let's do it normal. Nice. Okay, good. That's 168. 168 per year. Next year, we will get the colonization time thing. I mean, is there a world in which we don't do very much this year and artificially...
Like, just keep increasing the power of the system?
Yeah.
Love it.
Okay.
I don't think that does too much, though.
No, I'm just...
Loop it in.
Does
see.
successful. It's almost ready to prosper if we were to get another person. Is there a world in which we do that and then... Oh. You see what I'm trying to make happen here? It's not going to work, is it, though?
It's not going to work.
There's probably another angle.
I'm not certain that's the most efficient area for us to be building on right now.
I'm also not convinced either.
Because, like, it can't prosper until it now also gets another person and another export.
What? Why is
it's already taking a person from that planet.
Oh. There you go. Well,
could we undo the last one as well? The connection across to the... Thanks.
Okay.
Okay.
Unemployment,
so what?
11%.
Unemployment is a little bit high, but that's okay. We've got the... It says people from there. That needs adjacent trading partners. I mean, you know, if an additional person from somewhere that needs to export a person, like the northmost swamp world, if that exported a person down to the remnant world...
Okay. Talk
northmost... Sorry. North left?
Yeah.
North left? So north right. This one's it's that swamp world. We're looking for it to export one person because it's just one person trade away from prosperity.
Okay.
We're looking for its person to go down to the remnant lab to the south of it.
This one here.
Yes, because that's also needs one more trade partner. So the first one prospers. The second one still needs a successful trading partner.
Can that?
Yep. Which, I mean, once that outputs a single person anywhere, that'll do it.
What about over to here? Yeah.
It does Well,
That's
it doesn't.
two.
That one doesn't need any more imports or exports. It does need successful trading partners, though. Are there any ones that need more imports and exports as well?
Not that one.
Ah, can that double people in and triple biomass out on the left side of your screen connect to it?
This one here.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I think we were looking at this in different context, but the shorter one can probably be in a vert, but the longer one can't.
Nice. That's good.
That prospers
real
that,
good.
and then the north one's prospers as well.
That's very good.
I feel like while we are putting a lot of prosperity in the system, I feel like our money isn't actually like our income isn't increasing that much. I would kind of expect to have like 300 income right now, but I don't.
It's teleporters. They cost
Can
3 apiece. 81.
Our structure
Yeah.
the structure upkeep isn't insane. Like it's high, don't get me wrong. But yeah, man. I just would have thought we had more.
It's okay. I think it's fine.
I appreciate the consolation.
Right. So people inputs. I mean, I think we do this trade here. I think that's decent. That one there. Because that will prosperity both of these. No, tell a lie. It'll prosperity this one.
Yeah. I mean, I don't strongly dislike it, but we do have very little money.
We're out of cash. Totally, absolutely agree.
Out of cash this year. We could rebuild the Planet Crusher and destroy a bunch of planets over there.
That's actually not.
It costs no time as well.
Oh heck yeah, dude.
Okay.
I mean,
just the ones we can't use, because there's a lot of ones over there that we can't use at all.
just why stop here?
We need to clear the way for the next tourist resort. Get in the Euphorians.
All right. I mean, yeah. No, but seriously, what do we want to do?
No, I like that. I think destroying things over there is completely legitimate. I just wouldn't destroy the jungle on the leftmost side.
There we go. Okay. Right. Okay. Rebuild the Planet Crusher. Let's destroy the ones that we can't be bothered dealing with. It's also worth bearing in mind that we can stabilize more planets and get more.
Yes.
More score.
And that's exactly why I don't want to destroy that one.
At that one, yeah, I get you. Okay.
Well, it's because I knew that you in the future were going to cringe it as well, because you also would like to optimize for that if possible.
Of course.
I think you might be able to get another desert planet on the bottom left from that. No, it's just out of reach.
Yeah.
Oh well.
I mean, what are we gonna do with these? I mean, well, we don't have to do anything with it now. We can always come back and crush some more planets if we need to.
Exactly. We have that option on the table.
Yeah.
So, where is the most efficient current standing?
It's got to be the teleporter between here and.
There's gotta be a pixel for it.
Oh, I mean, this is just.
You're absolutely gonna have to go hunting here, friend.
No, it's just nasty. I don't know if it's possible, you know?
Yeah. Put it, yeah. No. I mean, yeah, we'll try that, but I think you can also try it further out, see if the angle is there.
It's
there.
there.
You go.
Wow. Okay. That's good. That's really good. And you know what? We're solving our unemployment issues at the same time, which is great.
It's true. Happiness is coming back.
Happiness is very much back in a major way. There's still, like, what, 2 planets, I think? This one and this one that don't have resources.
Mm-hmm.
That one and that one there. Yeah, there's chips as well, which we still need to make, but that's cool. Did we crush some more planets?
I want to know what it does before we just start crushing planets.
Yeah.
What are we accomplishing with it? So that needs another person in order to prosper.
It's so frustrating, that is.
Yeah, it's unfortunate, indeed. God, yeah, it would be so nice. Oh well. Because next year we do get the nanites.
Yep. Do we just skip? Do we crush and skip? Because I gotta be honest, like I think we're gonna
crushing
have our,
doesn't take time.
I think we're gonna have our hands full just colonizing and having enough money to colonize. I mean, we're like paying a lot of cash for slipstreaming right now.
They cost a lot.
Okay, yeah, I think we maybe skip.
Okay.
I don't love it, but like gets us the cash. Let's take replicating nanites. Let's scaffold this out, and if it doesn't work, we can always rewind and resort it out. So, over here, what's the best play, do you think?
We already have transformed that mineral world from a lava world. That's being
Correct.
a mineral world. We're using that, so pop that.
Yep. God, it's so expensive, dude.
we can't use the averted slipways here right now. Can you connect that to the north?
If we do that, then we lock out the connection to the Forebear Rune, which is the only thing that I'm really worried about. We can always just get a Microforge in here, but that really sucks.
Which of these is the colony and which of these is the wheat production? One of them's wheat production, one of them's colony, so which is which?
This has got to be...
Okay, if that's the wheat production, then that means the one to the south of it has to be the colony. And that also has to be the bacteria breeding, yep.
I'm just going to use inverted slipways for now. Yeah, so that's that. Colony comes down south. Does it need to be? I just don't like this. I just don't know why. I just don't like it.
What is it about it? Interrogate the feeling.
I don't know. I don't know what it is. I feel like I'm not sure. I'm not sure what I don't like. Okay, you know what? Let's do that. Let's do that. Get that set up because we need more microchips anyway. I just kind of
how's that ever gonna get wheat?
I don't know. I have absolutely no idea. I mean, robots here maybe. Yeah.
But then the northern ocean world never gets wheat, because unless that primordial world is wheat, or we use teleporters, but that ocean world specifically is going to be hard to access with teleporters.
I agree. I agree. I don't know. I like the idea of this being water, because I think it ties up really nicely.
I don't think it needs to do that though.
I think you're right. Yeah. I don't know. I'm not feeling it. Okay.
So
let's
that bottom left.
Yep.
Just make it into a water export.
Okay.
Okay. That attaches over to the left. And then can you get an export from that ore up to the No. From the this ore, yes.
Yep.
Up to the one that you were dragging it to previously. So you're using teleporters to do this.
Yeah, I can do.
This also, you're trying to leave the path for the other mineral world to be able to directly connect to the forge world on the left.
Okay, good. I think that's fine. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Good.
those both are pretty happy with that. So you are still going now with your. Yep. All good.
Yes.
You will still now want to use a. Just before that happens, before that ship gets sent upwards, you're going to want to use that to stabilize the ocean world.
Okay. Let's have a look. What, coming down here?
Oh wow, there's an extra chip there as well.
Yeah. As soon as I connect this up, anyway.
Yeah, do that. That's exactly a perfect position for that.
Okay. Good.
Okay.
Nice. This becomes a colony.
Yes.
That connects across there. Very good. That connects in there.
Mm-hmm.
More money. I should probably make that.
There's also like people and water connections here that can just happen as well. You can avert slipways to do it all this year if you prefer.
Yeah, I kind of do, because, I mean, if we've got the cash spare, might as well. Okay, colony there. Beautiful.
Make sure the ones you prioritize at averting are the shortest of the slipways, because
Yeah.
that will save you the most money. Like that long one, I probably wouldn't have averted. That cost you almost 30 to avert.
I'll only undo it if we run out of time at the end of the year. Which,
Okay.
or money, which we might.
We will.
That connection.
That will lock us.
That connection is good. So then we've also got
These primordials loop in. That's how we're getting our wheat.
Okay, now we come to the point at which I need to undo this connection.
Yeah, undo the 71 averted and probably the one directly before it.
Okay, let's have a look. That one.
Sorry, the one before that.
Yeah.
Before that, there you go.
It's normal. Colony. Avert that one. Oh,
Love averting that one.
that's fine to avert, I think. I think that was that averted or normal? I didn't see.
Cool. That was normal. Good.
Okay, cool. That in there. Okay, fine. Although actually, I can do that in a better order.
Yeah, because that's going to be averted anyway. Speaking of going to happen anyway there as well. Yeah.
Maybe that's a better order. Yep. Did we get some asteroids here? It's not
Sure.
bad. Well, that one's bad, but that one's pretty good. Takes us into the 3-year remaining territory. Pretty okay.
We only need 3 more chips at this point. We have a plan for how to get... I'll keep working on it.
Well, this connection right there will make one more.
Yes, okay.
It cuts the Forge Bear Ruin off, but it's possible.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. I think we're almost to the point where almost every connection can be averted. Right. Does that need to go? Become successful. Nice.
The one to the south as well.
Become successful too. 127
Trick
happiness. That's fine. We need to colonize more. I think we'll hit happiness because we only need to solve a few bits of employment and one single planet that's not getting the resources that it needs. And in fact, that's an easy fix. With
It is, but again, we should look for a way for that to
Yeah.
serve 2 things at the same time.
for doubles. But the point I'm making is that it's an easy
Yes.
fix if we need to.
For instance, if it took it from that ocean world, yes, would that not it's long distance to do it. Probably too expensive for the Slipways, actually.
It is possible. It doesn't
Not even
really.
incredible.
Yeah,
Never mind.
doesn't- Okay. Right. So, I think we do 4 Bear Ruins. I think are we happy with this? I'm very happy with this.
I am happy with it. Yes. Let's do the
Okay.
4 Bear Ruin. The
Let's
one
make
on
it
the
so.
south first, definitely.
Let's averted slipway because I'm not. Maybe normal actually.
If the diff yeah, I guess this year we're a little crunched.
Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna normal it. Right. 1 free build of infraspace relay. Okay, that might be actually kind of legit.
Yeah, it could.
8 science, money. Even money's not terrible.
8 science would give us 48 total next year. Does that unlock something unique? Manufactured luxury. How many prosperous Forge Worlds do we have?
We have 1. That can connect up there, actually. 1.
And it's also connecting to
This
another
one-
people-producing planet over there.
That will become successful right there.
There's a prosperous one in the bottom left as well.
That's already connected to there.
Yep, and it can connect
Can do there or there with a teleporter, probably.
to either or, exactly. So effectively, what we're looking at there is 12 happiness, I guess. If we did go for the Forge Bear, for the Forge World happiness strat. What other late game happiness strats are we thinking about at the moment?
I don't think we need to worry about late game happiness, to be honest. Is Starbirth better?
I think we've destroyed a lot of the things that Starbirth would have been useful on.
Yeah, I think we need, to be honest, we need to scan more as well and get these last couple of Easium planets done if we can.
You know what? Please start scanning. I think you're right. I think the only thing we really like. Please, actually, could we look at our mission status again, just for a second?
Is in the mission status.
So
up in
the
scoreboard.
bar
Yeah.
graph one. Yeah,
17.6.
yeah. That's like it's just that and happiness. The rest of it is okay. So
Where
let's start
is-
focusing on that.
Where's going to be most beneficial if we were to start building? I mean, there's the option to produce chips out here, I guess.
We can produce chips pretty easily with almost nothing. We can mineralize planets and we can make bot forge laboratories. We can do that. So it's really just where do we think we can stabilize happily?
I think down here. I think we try and get some surveys down here.
Okay.
I like that. I even more like that. And then over there. Yeah, okay.
Instead of taking the furthest one, the one that you were looking at, could you swing over with the second scan?
To like there or further?
No. Honestly, it's literally just those 5. Like that one is closer to being able to take a person from the water and also possibly export a person to the primordial.
Okay. All right. I guess those 5. That's what it's got to be. That is fine.
Okay.
That's interesting, actually.
So we can get the
Because-
rock from the Forebear Ruin, which is another import into. Sorry, I just completely interrupted you there. Sorry, that was very rude.
No, you're totally right. You're totally right. Like that can be done like so, and that'll actually hit both. As long as we're able to colonize them, which isn't a problem. Is that what you were thinking?
It was, but I was thinking of doing that on the south side of that. I don't know if it's actually important though, because that arid world is never going to become a colony. It can take water from the water world that we've created. That's the only reason I'm looking at that arid world becoming a colony. It's a two-way trade there as well. It gives another person back to that the established water world. I mean, the one directly above it. And we would be cutting that path off if we used the path you did. So if instead you just put the Isium stabilizer just slightly below the arid world and above the ice ball.
Yep.
Yeah.
God, the cash, dude.
Slipways cost a lot right now.
I can do that. We can't even turn it into the thingy. Oh my god. Oh no, we get 10 from delivering ore. Forgot about that.
Mm-hmm.
God, that's pricey. We can only do one. The
slipstreams on this are just too long. Use one to stabilize just that one planet, I think. We also actually do need to colonize the planet as well.
Yep.
We don't have excess wheat production in this area, so...
I mean, I think we just stick it into water. Something, right? Connect that up.
Doesn't really have ways to export that, unfortunately.
No, it's pretty useless. But it doesn't need to do anything. It just needs to be colonized, you know?
While true, if it can do things at the same time, it's far better.
I mean, it's either that or we have to spend a whole bunch of time trying to get... Like, the length of time that it's going to take for us to get the infrastructure set up is just too great.
Agreed. No. It won't be. Hear me out for a second.
Okay.
Still connect.
Okay, yeah.
All of the same things you've done. It's fine.
Can we do... Hold on. Can we do this instead? Then we have the option of connecting up to that one over there.
Sure. And then we're looking for a teleporter from that remnant world in the top left. Because that remnant world currently has 2 successful adjacencies. The one south.
Oh yeah,
it's creating ore. Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
It's got 2 successful adjacencies. It needs another import and it needs to export. If it exports that ore, it imports a person from that same planet. So we're only hanging 1 wheat there. And that wheat can easily be made by using the primordial planet.
But if we do that...
No. I guess, yeah.
does a similar sort of thing, doesn't it? And it means that we can still turn this into a water thing. At this point, I mean, we have 25 months left, and we still need to do 5 planets, which is unlikely, I would suggest.
Yeah, that's not happening. I think we settle for like 1 or 3.
I think we also need to solve... Okay, you know what? I'm gonna make an alternative pitch.
Okay.
My alternative pitch is we don't do this. We take the 1 free infraspace build and we stick it there. Or we stick it somewhere else that we can leverage a spare person.
Yeah, the length of that slipway is making it cost prohibitive. You can't do that.
It's insane.
Our only long distance teleportation should be done with teleportation at the moment.
You're not wrong. Okay. Well, that was my idea. That was it.
Yeah, I don't much love that one.
We need to finish our mission. Happiness is going to get there if we just fix unemployment. Or try to fix unemployment.
We're not even currently trying to fix it.
God, I mean, this is where...
Person for stone, person for stone.
This is where hyperlanes become just so freaking good, you know?
No, it's the teleporters are fulfilling largely what those would.
You're not wrong. But they do occupy space on the map.
You're not wrong about that either.
Okay.
No.
We don't need to do anything with this, but we do need to solve... We do need to solve the other problems that we have here.
Can you show me a connection between the ocean world that you are looking at there? Sorry, north of that?
Yep.
Yep. A connection between that and the mineral world directly below... it's behind our science at the moment on your screen. Our science...
Yeah. I gotcha.
Because I think this is a double prosper.
It's a single prosper, and it's...
Single prosper, yes.
Needs to trade with
although we may not have had time to avert those.
It's fine. Absolutely fine to do.
And hilariously, if it did that as well with the other mineral planet, can it? Hang on.
Hold on. I'm just... Sorry, just
Fine.
check that real quick. That's super value.
That works.
We are so out of money. It's funny.
Mm-hmm.
But that's okay. We're gonna get our one of the silted thing by connecting that and doing one other thing.
Mm-hmm.
Can we take
We
any
could
voids?
to be very clear, if we need to suddenly make a chip, we can do it. Literally from any of our mineral planets. We just put down a microforge and we do it. Like, we can make 2 chips from one microforge right now with 1 month and a connection.
Yeah.
That's not a problem for us.
I think we pop roids. I think we pop roids for the rest of the year.
Let's do it. I think we are near a quite well optimized galaxy. We are effectively splitting hairs between whether or not we're going to get 24 or 23 stars.
Let's crush the rest of the planets.
All of them.
Actually, tell you what, we shouldn't do that. We shouldn't. We should crush the planets. We just shouldn't exploit the asteroids, because that, like, if we crush all the planets, which takes no time at all, then. Can't crush existing planets, unfortunately.
Yeah, we'd have to scout for more planets to crush.
We could.
I'm kidding.
Okay. The one thing that we need to solve is this. If we solve this now, we are golden for happiness. One more planet will also push us into next Isium territory, by the way.
Yeah, agreed. I do think our teleporter immediately solves that. Can you take that ocean world on the bottom and just connect it upwards, please? Not a new one, just the one we have.
Yep.
Yeah. Auspice 1.
That must be close. Needs one more.
Yeah, that's why I was gonna get that to trade with the other ocean world, so that we could get the additional from that. It's okay. We're not going back to that point.
Okay.
Are there anything? No. Never mind. I was wrong. I was about to say.
Build one infraspace relay. Is that going to be worth it? It might be. It genuinely might be.
So it can be, but it would have to be for a very short connection because the length of the slipstreams is the cost prohibitive part of that.
Yeah. To be honest, it's probably just this. Gets us a little extra cash, plus it gets us a chip hanging down here, which will allow us to do the colonize thing here, which I actually think is our best bet.
Yeah, go for it. Now that we have more money, though, could you quickly just go to the leftmost planet and just give it a little bit of project?
It's already projected.
South of that.
Does
what?
Not do anything.
Oh, it needs another person export. Can it connect to that water, please?
The water. Oh yeah, that.
Yes.
That's good.
So that prospered one of them, and it successed two.
That is good. We still need one more chip, by the way. Where do we get that extra chip from? Oh, we can always bash down a microforge.
Yeah. At any point.
Alternatively, we can stick another ore into one of these microforges. That's
Sure.
an option.
It's 6 of one, half a dozen the other, unfortunately, at that point, I think.
Yeah. Yep. Just there's nothing else that we can do. Okay, yeah, if we colonize this, I mean, it's going to be a little...
If that becomes a colony and sends its person into that other water world, it might actually prosper that. Yeah.
Does leave this hanging, though, which is not the greatest, but to be fair...
We only need to be above 140, which we're
Correct. Now, this is the quickest way that we can
Yes.
solve this problem, which... Space-time that, whatever. That'll take us well above 148. I mean, if it steps down sequentially, then we should end the game before the happiness modifier takes effect. Don't even care. It really doesn't matter.
Look at our score again for a second. We have 6 months left. We have 12 stabilized planets that we connected to at the moment. We need to stabilize and connect to one more planet and then end the game.
This one here, right?
Yep.
That's converted.
You should use more of the length of that teleporter.
I
The teleporter's
absolutely should.
distance from itself is not counted.
Converted. 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 And that? I think... Oh, we still need a thingy. Does it matter if we have a mission hanging at the end?
For this, I don't think it does. If you look at the score results, I think it just asks us to do enough tasks. Yeah, 7 tasks is enough.
Why is it not showing that we have...
They have to be established or higher, apparently.
Established or higher? Oh, no.
Oh, well, that means we only needed to make one, which means that ocean planet, if we just don't do that ocean planet and instead do the Gaia world, we just get it.
Okay, undo that there. Oh, God. Okay, what have I done? I need to undo back to the point of this.
Yep. I think that is, like, near up.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh my god, actually, don't even use that ship.
Okay.
Just export from the remnant lab directly above it into a into a factory so that you can create the chip for it, and that'll complete the...
That's a good
thing,
idea.
right?
That's a good idea. We're bang out of...
asteroid. Oh, wait,
Yeah.
you're halfway through... No, that's fine. Never mind. I was wrong.
Okay. 2 years remaining. Right, what can we colonize it into? Oh, we just... Okay, fine. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. Oh, we did the tasks. Oh, yeah. Brilliant.
We should look at the new tasks, just see if there's anything we can hard complete immediately. Absolutely none of them.
I mean, I straight up decline. I don't think that's going to change.
Yeah, good play.
Okay. That's it,
I don't know
right?
if we avert that slipway.
Happiness. I think we'll... Yeah, maybe
I don't know if we avert that slipway because I need... Yeah, you're going to need the money to do the other corner to save the happiness you're looking for.
Oh, we also have the hive world, which we need to put down.
Oh, yeah, that's going to be great.
Gets 1 for every 2 happiness. Two chips and robots produced on this world and everything directly connected to it. That maybe? That one there? Or that one there?
On this world and everything connected to it. So it's possible the world we choose doesn't even make chips and bots. It just is connected to a lot of things that makes chips and bots.
It's got to be that one, right?
1,
yeah. 2, 3.
Absolutely. Yeah. And that's 8 happiness as well. That's already clinched the mission.
Oh, easily. Yeah, totally. Yep. Or maybe this one? Maybe this world? Nah,
no, the other one.
Splitting hairs really totally irrelevant. That can be averted. Okay, good. 151 happiness. Very nice. Okay.
Nice.
Man, the whole it's difficult to get the Izium ones. Like, I feel we haven't really had a crazy amount of money at any point over the course of this campaign.
We haven't, and it is worth noting that if we didn't have the ability to avert our slipways or colonize faster, we just would have been keeping money, and our galaxy would be significantly smaller. Yeah. Or it wouldn't have had the ability to have as many teleporters as it does, because those were crucial and expensive.
The other thing to consider, sorry to interject. The other thing to consider is that it actually drives up the cost of slip space overload much more than slipways, I think.
Yes, but you are building less distance of slipways.
That's true.
So it saves far more than that.
But it's number.
You make more number of slipways, but the ones that you pay for are
shorter.
6 increased to 12 rather than 40 increased to 80.
You're not wrong. You are right.
This is grand. I think just make a couple connections to round out the galaxy. That one over on the left looks like it's close to a prosperity. The remnant there.
Oh yeah.
Oh, do you want to take your free infraspace mastery and use that to fix that? Or no, we already used the infraspace mastery for something else, I think. It works. The most efficient teleporter of all time.
I'm gonna leave that. You know what? That's canon. I like that. Oh, that's good. You know what else I'd like to do, just for the sake of it? I'd like to explore the Four-Bear Ruin here.
Oh, but if that person goes into the mineral lab there, it just immediately pops. Prosper.
The mineral lab.
If you connect to the Forge-Bear Ruin, the game ends immediately, I think. Did you not say... Are we not 2 months from done?
Yeah, we can do it the other way around. Wait, what am I doing? Mineral lab?
Yeah, I was just going to say that mineral world, if that takes the extra person you're talking about from over on the left-hand side, then I think both of those might prosper.
Hold on, I can... There we go. Yeah, wow.
Yeah.
Well, that's a set of cash. That's a set of money. We have nothing else. Nothing else to give. Although that's bloody good.
We have nothing else we need to give, I don't think.
All right. Oh, we have another year?
I was relying on you. I can't believe it.
Oh, look.
I will say, I think the best thing we could have done possibly with another year is get one more star. We were never getting 17 stabilized planets by the end of that. We could have possibly gotten 15, but this is a resounding success.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I don't think we would have got. I don't think we would have got. I mean, we would have needed to scan. Scans take a month, like a hard month to do. And
yeah,
no.
I know the realm it would have been. It would have been scan and then create things that are hanging their resources, and it's fine to do.
Here's what we do.
You still need dense scans if you're doing it.
Here's what we do to finish it out. We scan here,
Sure.
we scan here, and we scan here, and we crush whatever planet comes up.
Love it. This is exactly the chaos play we need. Get out of here. Absolute gold to be in my galaxy.
I
don't
rate
understand why I can't get those ones down there. Yeah, no, the
Yeah.
Planet Crusher is really good if it's on the edge of your galaxy.
Yeah, very cool. Very, very cool. That was a great run. That was a tremendous run, actually. I don't think it was quite as good as the first one, but it was up there. Like, it was a tough start as well. Like, we were in a bad place to begin with, for sure.
This one had a unique problem, I think, where the ability to interconnect the galaxy is so expensive but so necessary to give you the money to do it that it felt like the entire, and like, you know, because we were also doing things cheaper to do them, or more expensive to do them immediately, we were making it so that we never felt ahead of the game because we always had the ability to expend as much resources as we possibly could. Which also meant that for the past 30 minutes, like the very end of the game, we're just spinning out, just like, how do we make this as efficient as possible? When really the difference was between 22 and 23 stars or 24 stars.
Yeah. You're not wrong. You're not wrong, dude. That was great. That was really, really great, and a surprising amount of prosperity at the end there as well. Like a really surprising amount of prosperity. God,
I think it did damned well.
that was very, very impressive. Well, anyway, ladies and gents, that's two campaign missions in a row, which we've platinumed, which is not too bad. We're gonna be doing the next one in the next episode. For now, and from me and Raps, thank you ever so much for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye bye.
Adios.